Hello everyone, I'm your host, Elias Arantopoulos, and welcome to another quick Vectornator tutorial, understanding how to use the pen tool and be able to draw any shape or curve. So inside Vectornator, I have created a bunch of different examples to help you understand the different concepts of using the pen tool. So I'm going to start this off by creating just simple straight lines. So I'm going to tap on the pen tool and I'm going to tap to add points, and specifically we call these anchor points, like so. Now, as you can see here, I have an open path, which means I have a line with two endpoints. Now, in the event that you want to reposition those anchor points, all you have to do is just tap on the node tool and tap to select those anchor points and reposition them to your liking. Okay. Now for the second example, which is a closed path. A closed path is a closed shape with no endpoints. So for that, again, I'm going to tap to activate the pen tool, and I'm going to add a bunch of anchor points and create some straight lines. And then in order to close the path, all you have to do is just tap on the very first node. In this example, we have a combination of curves with corner points. So again, I'm going to use the pen tool, but this time I'm going to tap and drag to create a smooth point. A smooth point is made up of two linked control handles. Now, because the next point is a corner point, all I have to do is just tap once to create one. A corner point is a point with no direction lines that allows for a sharp change in the path. Now, because the next path is a curve, still using the pen tool, I'm going to tap and pull out a control handle like so. Again, because we have a corner point coming up, I'm just going to tap once. And then because we have a curve coming up, I'm going to tap and pull out a control handle and continue the process in the event you want to create a shape as such. In this example, we have a combination of curves with straight lines. So let's go ahead and see how this works inside Vectornator. I'm going to tap again on the pen tool, and I'm going to tap and create a smooth point with two control handles. I'm going to continue this. I'm going to tap and drag to create my curve here with these two control handles. But before I release the pen tool here, I'm going to introduce a new gesture, which is I'm going to tap one finger on the canvas, and now I can move this control handle independently from the other control handle to be able to create a straight segment. So I'm going to tap once, and again, because a curve is coming up, still using the pen tool, I'm going to pull out a control handle. And then I'm going to tap and drag to create my curve. Again, I'm going to tap one finger on the canvas to be able to move this control handle independently from the other control handle. Then tap once to create a straight segment. And again, because a curve is coming up, I'm going to tap and drag to pull out a handle here, and just tap and drag to create the next curve like so. Now, in this example, we have multiple curves, but I would also introduce a new gesture by holding the canvas with two fingers, which will enable 45-degree snapping on both directional handles. So let's see how this works inside Vectornator. Again, I'm going to tap on the pen tool. I'm going to tap and drag to create a smooth point. And before I release here, I'm just going to tap two fingers on the canvas. And as you can see now, this enables 45 degrees of snapping on both directional handles. Okay, just going to release. Again, I'm going to tap and drag and then tap two fingers on the canvas to control this and snap those two control handles in 45 degrees of increment. Release that. Tap and drag again, tap two fingers on the canvas to enable snapping 45 degrees for both directional handles like so. Here is an example combining curves with corner points, but the shape of the curves is different this time. So I'm going to introduce another gesture, which is holding the canvas with 3 fingers and enable 45 degrees of snapping for only one directional handle. So let's go ahead and see how this works inside Vectornator. So again, I'm going to use the pen tool. I'm going to tap on that. I'm going to tap and drag to create a smooth point. Tap and drag to continue building the curve. But this time, before I release, I'm going to tap 3 fingers of the canvas. That enables 45 degrees of snapping for only one directional handle, as you can see here. Release that, tap and drag, tap 3 fingers on the canvas to enable 45 degrees. As you can see, again, I'm using only one directional handle. Tap and drag to continue building this curve. Tap 3 fingers on the canvas and continue this process for creating a curved path as such. So before we go into the last part, one more thing I would like to mention is how to continue editing an open path, assuming, for example, you dropped the pen tool and end up doing something else inside your Vectornator document. So let's go ahead and see how this works. So I'm going to tap and activate the pen tool and follow this curve. So I'm going to tap first to create the anchor point. So I'm going to tap and drag upwards. Then tap and drag on this corner to create a very nice curve. And then before I release the pen tool, I'm going to tap 1 finger of the canvas so I can change this control handle independently from this handle. Release, tap and drag to continue creating a nice curve. Tap 1 finger of the canvas so I can change this control handle independently from the other handle. And just tap and drag to create this nice curve. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, we dropped the pen tool. So the question is, how do we continue editing this open path? Well, it's quite simple. First, we're going to select a path with the node tool. So tap to activate the node tool, select this node. Then we're going to choose the pen tool and tap on one of the end nodes of the path. Then the path will be extended from that node. So tap on the pen tool, then tap on this node, tap on this corner, tap and drag to create a nice curve. Then tap 1 finger of the canvas to change the direction of the control handle. Release, tap and drag, tap 1 finger of the canvas. And then we're going to close this path by tapping on the very first node, like so. From here on, we're going to tap on the node again, node tool, and tap on this control handle. And before I move anything, I'm going to tap 1 finger of the canvas, again, to move this control handle independently from the other handle, like so. And basically, this is how we continue editing an open path inside Vectornator. So let's go ahead and practice a little bit with the pen tool inside Vectornator and create a shape of a heart. So I'm just going to tap on the pen tool and I'm going to create my first smooth point. So I'm just going to tap and drag upwards to create that. Then I'm just going to move to this point right here, tap and drag upwards, and then just move right across to continue the path. And then here, before I release the pen tool, just going to tap 3 fingers of the canvas. I'm going to move this control handle right on top of the other one, and then just move right across to continue the path. And then just tap on the very first node to close the path, like so. All we have to do now is just use the node tool. And for example, let's go ahead and move this control handle independently from the other one. So I'm tapping 1 finger of the canvas to do so. There we go. Tap on that, bring this in, tap on this anchor point, like so. Thank you for spending time with me. Let me know if you have any questions below the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share the knowledge.